Hello Internet, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefi and we're going to be talking about the new developer notes and the new patch notes we are getting for the next patch. It's going to be on the 18th and we have a new event with two new characters, obviously the two bunny girls, Noir and Blanc, and also we're getting a costume for Rupee, which could be good or could be one of the worst things they add. We'll see how it plays out. I will trust them this time and I'm gonna say it's gonna be a good event and it's gonna be free to play freely. We'll see how that plays out. Now, let's swap actually to here. The first tweet they released this morning was the developer's note, and we can go over those right here. There's a couple interesting things, so we can go over this. So first of all is the Modernia costume and upcoming stories. So the Modernia costume, they still are working on it, and they have 3 concepts they want to show us, and then we'll be able to give feedback or vote on which one we prefer. I'm actually looking forward to that because it's a free skin and it's for a pilgrim, so it should be pretty cool. Then they talk about character balance adjustments. This will talk on the patch notes because we have more information, but basically they are starting to buff SSR units. I'm hoping that when they finish buffing SSRs, they start buffing SR units as well, because I really think we should be able to play with them. There are some really cool looking characters, like for example, even just the Counters squad, right? They are the faces of the game, yet we cannot play with them because they suck as much as you like them. So hopefully after they go with SSRs, we start getting some updates for that. Now, update for the blah blah, it's gonna take some extra time. They promised that it's gonna be earlier, but it's fine, right? It's some more messages and some more content for that, and they're still working on it. Then we get into spreading rumors and false information. I don't know who tries to leak stuff. I never do that. So they are talking about false leaks, not leaks themselves. Well, I'm actually not sure what they're trying to say here, because obviously it's, you have to read between the lines, because they are saying we understand it's from a place of love, but leaks should be treated as false information, and it's kind of hard if they're going to be cracking down even further on them or not. For now, they are not putting a lot of information on the client anymore, so we don't really have a lot more leaks coming in. So this might be for people who are just actually spreading false information. I'm not going to comment too much because, again, I haven't seen a lot of leaks, neither from Facebook, from Discord pages. If you are looking for leaks right now, the only place you can find them safely, it's either Korean or Chinese communities. So at least you can navigate through those pages. It's going to be hard for you to find them. And then lastly, new promises in here as they are seen, which they talk, they talk about 2 things in my opinion that are important. First of all, it's a way to rewatch past events. That's also something we've been asking for a longest time, and finally we have it. In case you started playing late and you didn't see, for example, the Christmas event, now you'll be able to watch it, which was super good. And also the mini games. I'm not sure how they plan on doing the mini games and the event maps, if you will be able to just go and play with them or not. We'll see how that works. And then additionally, they are listening to the feedback on Solo Raid and Motherwell. I hope it's not only about the hackers, because we know they ban them. I hope it's about the difficulty, the rewards, and everything involved in it, because it's a gameplay mode that's solo, but it's boring as fuck and it's tedious as fuck. So hopefully we get some changes on that. Now, that is for the developer's note for May. I'm happy we are getting one every month, and I will keep making videos on them as long as they keep releasing them. And now then, after that, they released the version update maintenance notice, which, it's going to be on the 18th, like we said previously, and we have the specifics here. There is a vertical version of this picture that I'm using as my phone wallpaper. It's super good. I really like it. And I really like both of these characters. Obviously, my favorite is Blanc. I personally don't like shy girls, even though I really like brownie mommies. Now, enough degeneracy, let's go actually to the patch notes, because we have a lot of important things I want to go over. I'm going to touch on what I believe is the most important. Like always, go read them yourself so you can form your opinion. First of all, the update is going to be available on Ordinary Recruit and Mold items. So if you were saving your pilgrim mods, maybe you can get her from there. Now we have 2 characters, Blanc, which is going to be a defender, and then we'll have Noir, which is going to be an attacker. When we get the official kits, I will make videos on them, and we'll try to make our pre-analysis like we always do on the website and in YouTube. Other than that, we also have a new costume, which is Rabbit Deluxe for Rupee. The problem with this costume is it's not available on the store, or at least there's no way it says here how you can obtain it other than a new gacha. We'll talk about that in a little second. It's on the bottom of this page. Now let's talk about the event, which is Bunny X777. That's the new event. We'll have basically Noir and Blanc are participating on an event on a casino where the prize is a kiss from both of them. And obviously they don't want to kiss a stranger, so they ask for the commander's help because, he's the chat on this game. We'll also have a 7-day login event. Hopefully we have a multi for special recruitment and not for the normal one. We'll have a new co-op operation once again for Nihilister. I don't really care about co-op. I think the idea for co-op and for solo raid is super good. I think the execution is quite poor on both cases. So we'll be able to find Nihilister. We have a new Union raid season and then new things on the shop you can buy. Now, this is the important one, 6.2 Custom Gacha Luxury Bunny. Event duration, May 18 to June 1st. Obtain rewards such as Rupee, Rabbit Deluxe, Advanced Recruit Butchers, Equipment, Level Up Materials after 10 draws. Please check the details of the lobby, event, gacha rules, and probability info for Luxury Bunny. They don't say how much it's going to cost. They don't say if it's, just with gems, if it's with a new currency that's premium or free. We know nothing, and that's what I say. It could be good, and I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt here and say it's gonna be good, or it could be super fucking bad. Most games that try to have a gacha for costumes or for skins are usually bad. The last one that tried to do it was, if I remember correctly, Path to Nowhere, and it was quite the fiasco, so we'll have to wait and see. And then lastly, two cool things. We finally have a mock battle for interception, so we'll be able to test different teams, free-to-play teams or units with level 1 skills, teams that are not using meta units, and we'll be able to give more options for free-to-play players. I think that's super nice. And the first adjustments for SMG characters, don't worry, Litter is not getting buffed sadly, so they are increasing the attack and the rate of attack for Solene, Epinel, Crow, and Miranda. They are increasing some skill values for certain characters, Miranda, Solene, Breed, yeah, that's it, Breed, and then they are adding a new effect for Miranda skill 1. So that's pretty cool overall. I'm happy with the update. I'm really happy with what's coming, with what they are saying on the game. The game doesn't seem to be dying anytime soon, so we don't have to worry about anything so far, other than how long term the game is going to treat the OG players and the people who have been playing for long as time, right? So yeah, let me know what you think about all of these changes in the comment section down below. I will be streaming later some PGR because they released the PC client finally. So I'll be streaming probably later tonight in 3 hours, 4 maybe. Just come, join, say hello. You'll be able to control the screen with some commands like always. Hope it was useful, boys. Thank you to all our supporters on Patreon and here on YouTube. If you want to join, you can with the join button or with the link to Patreon in the description down below. Thank you and see you in the next one.